we've got a Spire on the way for Dimaga, just finishing now. So we're going to see Mutalisks come into play. And a Baneling's Nest, so might have misspoke earlier. We might see a lot of Baneling Muta play coming out. Baneling's morphing in already. Banelings do a lot of damage to bio units, like these Marines and Marauders. Marines and Marauders loading up now to drop on this ledge up here. I guess they're going to try and run down here and see what damage they can do to this Zerg expansion. They should be stimming up. Yeah, there they go. And they're taking down some drones. A couple Zerglings get caught trying to run out. And here comes that Zerg Baneling force. Very scary. Oh, nice pickup. Lifting off and getting out of there before those Banelings could destroy everything. Because that's what Banelings do to light forces like that. These dropships are in the orange. They should head back and get repaired so they don't lose their cargo next time they're dropping. And this is a pretty menacing force, now adding tanks to this force that MakaPrime has. This is nothing to fool around with. Dimaga over here does have Banelings, though. This should be a good engagement when we see these two forces collide. And MakaPrime would rather that be sooner than later. He's trying to break down these rocks to get to his opponent. Dimaga seems pretty happy to have his rocks still standing on this side. And he is in that little gap. Oh, he backs up a little bit. Maybe sensing something going on for Dimaga. He's got a bunch of Zerglings down here at the Xel'Naga Watchtower. And MakaPrime knows this because he just lost a Marine. So yeah, it looks like MakaPrime wants to engage the main army down here. Make sure he doesn't get swept around on. That's those siege tanks sieging up out front. That's not always a great idea. And looks like they'll still do a lot of damage to these Zerglings and Roaches. I wonder if he's going to try and leapfrog these tanks forward. Yeah, it looks like he is. Just get in range of these Zerglings and Roaches, and when they attack, they'll be in range of these other siege tanks. It's a good strategy by MakaPrime. Let's see how it pays off for him. It looks like it's not going to pay off as well. Oh, there's a hatchery that went down right here. Oh, and there's a drop going on back here. Wow. Excellent strategy, but it looks like the drop gets taken out pretty easily. Meanwhile, down at the expansion is going to be defended, so good work for Dimaga, watching both the drop and its expansion at the same time, except now the expansion is starting to go down, and those Zerglings and Roaches, every time they come out, they're just being lured into the range of that siege tank. So even though it's only a few of them, wow, he's just using those Marines and Marauders as bait, and he knows Dimaga has to go and chase them because otherwise he'll lose his expansion. So his expansion down to 226, so he needs to keep that alive, otherwise he's going to be taking a huge hit. And a little Marine contingent coming out here, going to see what they can do, shooting at the Zerglings, and now targeting that expansion. Oh, that expansion does go down. Wow. Meanwhile, over here, Dimaga trying to sneak some Zerglings around the back door, maybe, and converge on MakaPrime from both sides. So a little pincer trap movement here may be happening, but I don't know. With those siege tanks providing cover, it's going to be very hard to dig MakaPrime out of this position, especially since he's got the Xel'Naga Watchtower. But he's going to try. Here comes Dimaga with Zerglings and Banelings. Banelings going off everywhere. Zerglings trying to surround these bio forces and getting right in with the tanks, doing a lot of damage, taking down most of the tanks. It looks like, yes, Dimaga is going to be victorious. No, I'm sorry, I spoke too soon. Reinforcements coming in. And only 3 Roaches left for Dimaga. And a siege tank got left here in the mist. And some Roaches going to try and take it out, but no. MakaPrime victorious in that battle. Just barely, though. What a great fight. More siege tanks coming in. Wow. MakaPrime really macroing hard here. Getting his forces back up almost to full strength. Changelings coming out for Dimaga. Wow, they look creepy in their changeling form. I rarely ever see them like that. Very disturbing. And these tanks and Marauders just say, hi, what's going on? They don't realize that there's changelings hanging out there. But now we are going to have an engagement. Oh, those Zerglings kind of faked like they were going to run in. Probably a good move, actually. Getting those siege tanks to siege up and buying himself some time to prepare a defense, because MakaPrime is coming in. He's going to use those leapfrogging tanks to provide cover, and He's definitely got Dimaga in a tight spot here. With those Marines covering the siege tanks, there's not a lot Dimaga can do. Looks like a drop on the high ground here is going to get cleaned up by these Zerglings. They were harassing those overlords. Ooh! But while the Marines are on the high ground, those siege tanks can see up there. That's always trouble for the Zerglings. I don't know. He did it before with... Dimaga did it before with Banelings and Zerglings, running in there and cleaning up heavily siege tank protected force. So maybe he can do it again. And he does have Infestors either on the way or already out. No, 4 Infestors building right now. So those will help out a lot when they get out on the field with the fungal growth on the Marines and stuff. But right now, he's just kind of backing up, giving way to this attack. And it looks like a dropship force coming in, trying to maybe distract Dimaga from what's going on at his front door. And Dimaga, yeah, forced to guard everything because more dropship forces coming in down here. Getting cleaned up by the Zerglings, but he has to constantly run back and forth. This contingent of Marines up here getting picked back up. Wow, excellent dropship play by MakaPrime. And Dimaga screams E, which I'm going to translate into stop dropping Marines on me. And more Marines dropping in right here. Right in range of those sieged up tanks. Yeah, that's trouble. This one hero Marine, does he have any kills? 3 kills, wow. That guy's a hero and he's trapped behind enemy lines. We should make a movie about him, but anyway. Here come the Zerglings and Banelings trying to get in. Oh, I thought they were going to go in for those siege tanks, but it looks like they're going to bail out. And I don't know. Dimaga's really backed into a corner here. I don't know what he's going to do against this powerful, powerful MakaPrime army. Oh, that's what he's going to do. He's going to throw down fungal growths and infested Terrans. And those Marines can't go anywhere with the fungal growth on them. He's going to be able to take them down. And Banelings rolling in, deciding to roll back out now. Transfusions going down on the Queens to keep them alive. Meanwhile, MakaPrime wants to knock these rocks down to get more reinforcements in. He's got guys just waiting on the other side of these rocks. But Baneling's coming in, stopping him from getting those reinforcements. And Queen's wandering in range of the siege tanks. That's not a good idea. Those Queens are going to get blown up pretty easily. But the rocks are down now, and MakaPrime is reinforcing. Stimming up. Kind of a waste of a stim right there. I didn't see any attacking going on. Oh my goodness, these Zerglings and Banelings are going to run right into these siege tanks and try and take them out. Wow, Dimaga really cleaning up a lot of these siege tanks, but even more coming, and here come the infested Terrans. The infestors in there need to throw down fungal growths on these Marines. Not in time, they're getting taken down, or maybe we're just out of energy. That's a lot of reinforcements from MakaPrime, and the GG from Dimaga. Great game. So it looks like MakaPrime will be advancing, winning 2 out of 3 of this series, while Dimaga will have to head to the losers bracket and see what he can do. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is Dave with Mahalo Video Games once again. If you guys have any requests for replays you want casted, or questions or comments, go ahead and send those over to requests@mahalo.com. Alright, thanks again.